wait. When you say hooking up, do you include sex, or do you say hooking up is underneath sex and everything?
No. I'm very old-fashioned, so I don't do anything like insertive, intercoursive.
Okay, you don't touch the person at all. You just...
Yeah, by hookup, I mean, we just walk by each other in the hallway and we play it very... Carpe DM girl sees the DMs.
Ugh.
People's about me's and their dating profiles, where it's like,
hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm just like a recent grad, and I'm looking for like fun friends, fun food, and like fun music. No smokers.
What are my interests?
Coffee's not an interest.
My interests are exercise.
You might as well say hi, Jane.
Hey, Chad, I'm having a really good time with you on this date, but I noticed you said you like hip-hop music, and I'm more of a country girl, so I'm gonna have to next to you.
Did she say, no, sorry, next?
Basically!
I'm not a drinker. Sometimes I'll come home and have a tumbler of Total Care Zero Listerine. That's it. And I keep a 4 Loko in the house, but just for sterilizing wounds. Honey, you have a long bottom? Honey, I'll bottom as long as you want, honey. Honey? Honey. I don't even care if you have Hogwarts. Give it to me. Honey? You know whose house you're sorted into? Mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Well, so far we're good. We each got one out of it. We don't have to fight. No one's awarded a medal for being like, we have to date immediately as fast as we can. Do you know what happens? People I go to high school with get married by 22 and have chubby kids.
Yeah.
And then I have to go to my reunion and act like I give a shit. Oh, you have kids? I'm a TV star.
Yeah.
What are we gonna ruminate on?
Yeah.
How much your kids' nose run?
But what was the way you wouldn't want to die? Ultimate.
Honestly, none of them sound great. And I know that it's too wishful to be like, in my sleep. But I guess I would want to die in my sleep. Buried alive is pretty bad. And I don't have the upper body strength to get out of there.
No.
Ow. Yeah, this is fine. I want, I'm in a wake, I'm wearing a white t-shirt that's a 4X that has Tweety Bird on it that says, attitude is everything. And I'm holding, and I'm holding a koozie that says, I got up today, what else do you want? And they have me in 3D glasses, propped up like I'm playing my 3DS.
And your 3DS is on.
Yeah. Except with my David Blaine, you don't deserve me at my Chris Angel. Holy shit. Remember your loved one? Let's look at a chalky, still, cold version of them and burn that into your mind forever.
Yeah.
By the way, your aunt had a stroke and we had to drill holes in her head, so she's wearing a bandana for the 49ers, but she was a Packer fan. What? Make a fake Twitter to troll yourself. Dance merrily on the grave of your stepfather. Try consensual sex. Self-tanner that won't break you out.
Are you afraid of dying?
Not as afraid as I am of living, actually.
Yeah, same.
Well, it's okay. Let's say I'm laying in bed and I have a phone, and I got my sidekick or whatever. I'm going, and it's just, this is too much. What am I, Jim Henson? Like, what is this? Like, too much of a production, like.
Even that's too much. You're a simple gal.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm being burgled. Please, don't shoot. Or do. I'm at the point now where like, we're gonna have sex. Can we figure out a way to do it? We're both on our backs.
Yeah. And
Let's
not
put my dick on a
touching.
Roomba and let it go.
Yeah.
Run and train, DJ Scribble.
Have you gotten into ASMR? Do you know what that
Yes, I did. I watched this one that was like world's best boyfriend.
Yeah.
And it was point of view from the girl in bed, and the guy was like, you're so beautiful in the morning. I love you so much, baby. You know I support you in whatever you do.
It's John Hamm.
I don't even think he's that hot, but just, I mean, he's known for walking around fully with child.
Yeah.
I used to date this guy with my body. I wouldn't say we were dating. We would get Olive Garden before and after we did it.
Before and after?
Yeah. And he had one straight line of facial hair right here.
No, thank you. So when you were a kid, what were you afraid of the most?
Honestly, my fears have evolved, because I used to be like, what if someday my grandma dies? And now I'm, afraid of the normal stuff. Like, what if there's a line at the post office? What if they don't validate parking? And like, he just needs to spruce up, like, wash his romper, put a couple stones on the mask. Like, she could go to white party. I mean, if you've got time to throw your jewelry into the ocean, put a lipstick on. Yeah. How am I supposed to wade through the swamps of my fear if I can't align my spine? Wow, guys, we learned a lot about fear. I feel better. I don't feel better. It is kind of better to be broken up with, because when you're broken up with, you're like,
I'm the victim, I did everything I could.
you're Mario Lopez. I'm not your wife and I'm not good with kids. We could work it out. You're a monster only if you know damn well that they're still trying to make it happen. And you're like, but what about this? You know? Horse was rescued after falling in a hole on the way home from Taco Bell. Honey, usually I go to Taco Bell and my hole falls out, honey. Honey. There was a guy I dated who's 2.5 years older than me, and there was even a generational difference there. He didn't like Pokemon.
Oh.
You know, my mom used to be like, stop playing with that at the table. Also, you don't live here. She's so funny. She's dead now. It's fucking doe urine.
Doe urine?
It's
Like, oh my God, like doe, a deer, a female, oh my God.
doe, a deer's pee in your mouth? Yes.
That is...
My body knew.
Yeah, that bites.
That it's time to throw up.
Yeah, that bites.
Guess how much this costs?
I don't know, 50 bucks?
$1.
Oh.
I don't believe in God, but I fully fear him at all times. Does that make sense?
That is, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
I'm like, God's not real. Does he hear me?
Yeah.
He knows.
I feel like that's a healthy tension.
Right?
I do.
I think that's what agnostic means, is you don't believe, but
You don't deny, you don't
deny,
firmly,
yeah.
you don't declare
If you have no proof either way, who am I to say,
There's no proof. It's like I'm open to whatever.
Yeah. It's like when people are like, I'm not looking for a relationship, but like, if something happens.
Yeah, because you ever try to work out a problem and talk out loud in your bedroom?
Yeah. What do I do with the body? All right, I'm on a second-story window. That's not helpful.
What would your ideal God look and sound like? Now that's fun.
Well, he's like 6'4", and he has like a lot of body hair, but like keeps it very under control, like keeps it maintained. He drives a Prius because he cares about the environment, but he could afford a nicer car if he wanted one. He plays PS4 every night between the hours 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., and sometimes we play together. Well, it's Memoirs of a Geisha if it was old white men being paid for their companionship.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
I love this.
It's Father Christmas by Chanel.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yes,
absolutely what it is.
It's designer resort wear.
Yeah.
Broke back, so the first thing we need is a tent.
A tent,
Like-
and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to wear a coat and be really
Yeah.
repressed.
Yeah.
You also can get this information and not keep it to yourself.
What do you do?
When you talk to everyone around you about safer sex, you arm everyone around you with information. Next up, sex arousal cream. Hey, do you like cream? For some reason, I think of him lifting up his shirt.
Yeah.
Does he do that a lot?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his insurance. Like if the track gets up or he has a bad day, he's like, well, what about this?
Yeah, it's like,
And like wine moms from Wisconsin are like, ah! Yeah. Instead of the envelope, please, it'll be, can I have the nip slip?
Yeah. I got it. That
Really?
took
For
me a little
that?
too, yeah, that took me a little too late.
What I'll do is I'll lay out and I'll take a gravy boat and pour SPF 70 all over my body. I don't even rub it
Just
in.
let it congeal into
Yeah.
like a...
Yeah. First up, anal bleaching cream. I don't know, you tell me. I've bleached more anuses than I've had hot meals. Next up, knit chocolate anal numbing cream. This is what this is for. Let's say you're in middle school and you have a bully who's like, at 4 p.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna take your lunch money. I'm gonna rough you up,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
You cover your body in this. And then when you go to get beat up, you're like, you ain't shit to me. I can't even feel it. However, getting your hands on this as a kid, a little tricky. Your show is paced like a seizure factory. You think this is a seizure factory, Amy? This is a seizure startup.
You want to see a seizure factory?
Here's a seizure factory.
What is that? Is that a nose?
It's a bird feeding a lollipop to the sun. It's my turn, and I am not the professional artist in the room, so we'll see what happens. I have a vestigial tail on the front, and it's about 8.5 inches long and super thick.
But it's not as hard as it needs to be.